I'm very self-conscious right now because I want to say something perfect and poetic and beautiful, and I just know that this picture.
Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
He didn't make the movie to crusade about anything at all. He made the movie because he saw something in the culture that was great to take pictures of. Nobody had seen those images and those midnight cowboys on 42nd Street.
Talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying.
It was the very first movie that I ever saw. It was a picture of New York that really looked like New York. It didn't look like Easter Parade and Judy Garland was going to come down singing. It looked as scuzzy and dirty as any other part of New York.
He was fascinated by America, by New York, by the drama of urban America.
No matter what Joe Buck's particular delusions might be, the cowboy-themed hustler is a very, very gay thing.
The winner is Midnight Cowboy.
I'm not even sure why it got an X.
If I'm going to America to make a movie, this is the movie I'd like to make.
It managed to express the zeitgeist. It expressed its time by being of its time, because nobody ever really knows their own time. So when people express their own time, it's generally by accident.
Boy, life just seems to get tougher by the day. Especially in a city like South Central. I could blame the city. I could certainly blame the powers to be as well. But I will forever share some of the blame. My whole life I've been running from something. I'm tired of running. I never thought things would evolve like this. I gotta protect my baby from that, and I'ma see to it.
He's a threat to you and the city. And we must eliminate that threat. And I'm fully aware of what's at stake. South Central is the main artery of Los Angeles. It runs through the middle of everything.
What do we gotta be afraid of, huh?
Remember who you are, not who people want you to be.
You don't think I know your secrets, boy?
Let's South Central on mine. I'm his mayor.
I never fit in anywhere. Too Iranian in America, too American in Iran. The only way to survive was to not put my faith in any of the rules.
Nice cultural commentary.
Obviously, I've had some issues with culture. Can you blame me?
What's she saying?
I'm pregnant.
How can you be so irresponsible?
This is my mom and I's relationship in a nutshell.
That really hurts.
She's the queen of stubbornness, a trait I'd later go on to perfect.
Oh my God. Layla?
Alina, hi. How are you?
Evidently better than you.
It's time to let go of that anger.
I'm trying. It's not all my mom's fault.
I believe in you.
But it's so much easier blaming our mothers.
How do you say goodbye in Persian?
Khafesho.
Khafesho, everybody. Khafesho.
We were the all-American family. Just trust me on this.
do I find a hero worthy enough to put on the mask of my father?
The mask shows you the way.
The next time we talk, you better have a big score for your old Uncle Richard.
No, not some petty criminal.
The mask shows you the way.
Come on. No abracadabra!
I trust your mission was a success.
You sure don't look like a hero, mister.
You don't look like you've ever skipped a meal.
Training starts now.
If your mind is weak, all easy things will become difficult. Your mask wouldn't have chosen you if you didn't have the heart for it.
You're kind of a cute little guy now, aren't you?
Your training just became the on-the-job kind.
The evil warlord Kan Yi has pledged to destroy us.
Did you think you were going to stop me? The hero poses. Cool entrance, right? Your masks are powerless against me.
Your unexpected heroism makes my brain very crazy.
Time for the thunder.
Dreams aren't the only thing dying.
Hanging out with you four weirdos has made me see what I can become. And what's that? The fifth weirdo? So, that giant ox thing, I bet you've never seen anything like that before.
Usually it's worse.
No one can stand against me.
You're part of a family again. A family that needs you.
No, that is definitely not what we're doing.
You see this banner up here, yeah? Welcome back, Travis.
Kenesha!
He's doing well, providing for his family.
How's wifey? She's working hard on her singing and her acting and that.
How did you afford this?
We can't become ourselves until we find ourselves. And I really believe that my little brother Travis is finding himself right now.
Candice May?
Your agent told us we're about to meet Tina Turner herself.
What's going on in her head? No, you ain't acting normal.
Hey, rate this, 2 o'clock. That's not right. That's a mad thing.
You know how many shows you do in a week if you got the job? There'd be no time for distractions.
Is there something you're not telling me here?
Kayla, I didn't do nothing. What was
This is nothing, is it?
I need you to act like a responsible man.
Say even what you think, all right?
It's all your fault. Just stop lying.
Do you know how much I've had to sacrifice for you?
I express myself differently.
It can be played by you.
Nach dem Krieg will ich nach Teheran. Ich möchte dort ein deutsches Restaurant eröffnen.
Im Iran isst man kein Schwein.
Ich brauche kein Schweinefleisch. Ich kann alles zubereiten. Hammel, Kalb, Fisch. Mit 12 Jahren habe ich als Küchenjunge angefangen. 10 Jahre später war ich Chefkoch. Chefkoch. In einem Restaurant, das jeden Abend 150 Gäste bewirtete.
Farsi ist eine schwere Sprache, Herr Hauptstammführer.
Gewiss. Deshalb habe ich mir einen Plan überlegt. 4 Wörter am Tag, das sind 24 Wörter in der Woche, 96 Wörter pro Monat und 1152 Wörter im Jahr. Der Krieg dauert mindestens noch 2 Jahre. Das heißt, bis Kriegsende habe ich einen Wortschatz von über 2000 Wörtern. Mit Schreiben und Lesen will ich mich nicht beschäftigen, ich möchte nur sprechen lernen. Verstanden?
Ja, Herr Hauptsturmführer.
Und noch etwas. Wie du bereits bemerkt hast, bin ich ein gutmütiger Mensch. Aber ich lass mich nicht zum Narren halten. Solltest du nicht der sein, für den du dich ausgibst, dann finde ich das heraus und töte dich. Hast du das verstanden?
Verstanden, Herr Hauptsturmführer.
Und hör auf, nach jedem Satz der Hauptsturmführer zu sagen.
Jawohl.
I graduate law school in 2 weeks.
How do we define who's at fault?
Tommy.
Are you with us, Tommy?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sure you must feel some pressure having your dad as the guest lecturer. How's your job search going?
Maybe this will help. You're Dan Olson's son. With his recommendation, you could work anywhere.
Okay. I prefer to follow my own path. Leave me alone, Dad.
I'm hiring you on to help with our workload. I'll need you to start taking assignments. Low pay, long hours. Could be a good place for a new hire to show initiative. Do you think you can handle the pressure?
Tommy, are you listening to me?
I've been having these nightmares.
Tommy!
Oh! They feel so real. And I'm seeing things.
This is your fault.
Should we be worried? This job is having a negative impact on your mental and physical health.
Just know you'll do whatever it takes to be successful here.
This job takes a toll.
I can't treat you.
Tell me where you're going tonight. The truth is complicated.
Having a bad day?
I am not okay.
I have a story to tell.
To win the Tour de France was my dream, but nobody had any clue what I was going through. Physically and psychologically, trauma changes a person. When I started cycling, Americans could never compete against the Europeans. For me, it was like, oh my gosh, that was my dream.
The first American ever to pull on a winner's yellow jersey.
That was the most magical thing I've ever experienced.
We were scheduled to go back to Europe. The phone rang and they said my husband had been shot.
Bicycle racer Greg LeMond was hit by a shotgun blast while hunting in Sacramento.
They have 45 pellets throughout my body, one pressing right on the main artery. The cardiologist said, I don't know how you survived this. 100th of a millimeter more, you'd be dead. Everything that I dreamed of was taken away when I got shot. My team sent a letter, you're fired, go find another team.
He was depressed, and it was awful.
That's when I realized that I just need to get back into racing.
I just was like, together, we can do anything we have to do.
I do not quit, even though I want to. Part of that resilience has been Kathy. She was truly the foundation that kept me going.
The battle between a Frenchman, Laurent Fignon, and an American, Greg LeMond.
There's so much pressure, so much tension in the air.
Fignon picking on Greg, he wasn't going to take it. Greg punched back.
You can see he's really suffering, Greg. He's got to empty everything he's got out of himself. Bond is riding for his life.
This is my race. This is me.
Cycling for him was this pure and good thing.
It's going to be the most exciting end in the history of the Tour de France. This is going to be incredible.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob. Me and these guys grew up with Durf. As you can see, we're pack animals. We practically raised each other. We're family. When we were kids, we started this thing called the Buddy Games. It started as a wiffle ball in the backyard, and well, it evolved into a tradition that continues even today. It's ours. And Durfee, showed up. No matter where he was in life, he always showed up. We all did. We show up for each other. I mean, that's the point, right? Well, today we're down a man.
Tú me has querido. Ahora es momento de que me dejes. Tu momento de volar. Ve a la ciudad de Los Ángeles.
You can't just sit out here all alone night after night. You know how many jobs there are in this town? One.
Let her go! Stop!
Are you a soldier?
Marine.
My name is Carmen.
Carmen.
Mi mamá me dijo que eran como hermanas.
Hermanas de vida y hermanas de muerte. Tus pies saben bailar. Son mariposas.
Recuerda siempre que de lo que huyes lo acabarás encontrando, vayas donde vayas.
Soñando. Danzando. Ser libre. Baila.
They're gonna find us. You know that, right? Belong here.
Me pertenezco a mí. Y a mi corazón.